welcome to a new ATFX report. My name is Gonzalo Canete, and I'm here one more time to keep you updated in this occasion related with Donald Trump, new president of the United States, and his effect on financial markets. Let me share the screen with you, but first of all, let me request your subscription to this channel and click on the bell if you want to keep updated on any new videos that we are uploading. As usual, I'm bringing this presentation just to give you more details on Donald Trump effect on the markets. There is three factors I want to discuss on this video with you. The first factor is the trade war delay with China. He announced recently, the last few hours, 10% of tariffs on China when the market was expecting 60%. That's why we believe he's delaying the full measures against China in the trade war. The second factor is the energy emergency declared, which is basically affecting the oil market because he announced that he was going to fight inflation and recover the production of oil and gas in the United States, suspending the restrictions that Biden administration was setting in place the previous years. Political tensions with Europe, basically because he's also established direct confrontation with certain politicians in Europe, and particularly with the UK government, because the Labour Party, who is in power right now in United Kingdom since the last elections, was making a campaign to against Donald Trump and to support opposition, and therefore Donald Trump considered that kind of campaign as an interference on the US elections. Now, what is the key market sweep following Donald Trump's entry into the White House? Here's the details. Related with the trade war with China delayed, Donald Trump has postponed the resumption of his trade war with China. Instead, he has commissioned an investigation into global trade practice deemed unfair. In the last few hours, I insist, he applied a 10%, he announced a 10% of tariffs on Chinese goods, and therefore he's starting the trade war, but softly. I believe this could cause, markets in Asia has been falling, Hansen Index has been falling, Shanghai Composite too. But I believe this, in any case, that's not the reason. I believe increased 10% of tariffs when we were expecting 60%. It is actually a positive effect on the Chinese equity. Market reaction. Wall Street responded positively to the delay in the tariffs, and investors believe immediate trade restrictions will not be implemented. And again, the effect on the equity, on the global equity, and especially on the biggest market, which is Wall Street, SP 500, for example, Dow Jones, even Nasdaq 100. By the way, I got the charts at the end of this video to show you what is the reaction on the charts. Has been responding positively, and they are moving to the new top records now. National Energy Emergency declared to combat inflation. What happened? Well, Donald Trump declared a national energy emergency, focusing on increased domestic production of gas and oil. This move reversed the restrictive climate policies of Biden administration. Market reaction, as we could expect. The U.S. energy sector has surged nearly 10% in the past month, with oil and gas stocks leading the rally. Oil is dropping, but the energy sector, I believe, is almost 10% up, 9.65%. The last ETFs I have been checking, composed by all the top companies in the United States producing gas and oil. And I believe they're rising because the expectation is this administration will support this industry in opposition with the previous one. Political earthquake in Europe. The last third factor is basically because Trump has launched a political offensive against European bureaucrat elites. Reports suggest that Trump used the relationship with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer as an irrelevant inner circles around Donald Trump, based on I think that was released by Reuters. Inner circles, they say that he considered Starmer as irrelevant. Donald Trump considers Starmer as irrelevant. I also had here, Trump's administration accused the UK Labour Party, the current government of the United States, of interfering in the US elections by campaigning against him. European response. European finance ministers are scrambling to discuss strategies to brace for potential Trump-imposed trade pressures. Trump has stated that Europe will not face tariffs if increased purchase of US oil and gas. Do you see? Again, this is related with the previous second factor. These measures, no tariffs on Europe if they buy oil and gas from the United States. It means he's making a favor to gas and oil industry, and therefore I believe in long term this industry is gonna rise and they're gonna recover. They're gonna lead, maybe like the technological sector is doing right now, the chains. In the recent last few hours, we also got announcement of $500 billion invest in a new project called Stargate, included with companies that are right now involved in AI in the United States, and a massive, ambitious project to launch a new hub of technology in Texas to develop this research on artificial intelligence. For, they say the goal is that United States will lead this technology in the world. Now we got dollar market, we got gold also. We have seen a drop on the dollar, on the value of the dollar. I believe this drop on the value of the dollar is mainly because the expectation is that if the trade war is not happening, there is no reasons to jump into US bond, to try to find a safe haven in US assets, and therefore the demand of dollar can be dropping for those reasons. Gold, however, is still strong, and it was moving the last few hours to $2,770. Right now it's moving into 2,760 something. But as you can see, it's keeping strong. So dollar is dropping, gold is resistant, has a safe haven, and also has a hedge against inflation. Crude and Dow Jones, we can see a retracement in crude oil, dropping below $80 per barrel on Brent, right now in $78, $79 per barrel at the moment. And we also have seen Dow Jones rising, moving back to the top levels, celebrating, obviously, the industry in the United States celebrating that Donald Trump is back. Okay, I think that's all. I think that's the most important topic we should discuss about Donald Trump. If you are not subscribed to this channel, if you like the content, give me a thumb up and click on subscription button to follow up the coming updates. Take care. Bye-bye.